welcome to another story time video. Again, like I mentioned, more story time videos I want to make. So yeah, here's this story about the time my school principal went onto the roof of the school. Now, this took place all the way back when I lived in North Carolina, so somewhere around the late 2000s and early 2010s. Now, something to know about my school is the fact that it was quite big, especially the library area. Like, the library was so big, it had to have like a second floor because how tall and big the library was. That, and also because, you know, I was a small child, so the school probably doesn't look that big like I remember. But hey, it could still be big. Another thing I do want to mention is that my school in the school I went to in North Carolina, it had some 80s and 90s vibes, especially the computer room. Like every school has a computer classroom, kinda. But yeah, almost every school has a computer classroom, and the one that this school had, it was very 80s to 90s vibe. Like it had like old computers, and like one of the decorations was like a bunch of those old troll dolls, and not like the modern ones from the DreamWorks films, but like the old skin-colored ones with the rainbow hair. That was one of the decorations for the school, and I have a lot of nostalgic memories, especially since another thing I remember is like watching Magic School Bus a lot, and also like there are some schools that don't have enough room, so they'll have to have like a bunch of these like trailers parked outside somewhere near the school for like extra classrooms. Like they did this for the school I went to in North Carolina, but they also did this for the middle school that I went to in Tennessee. So it was just like a normal day. Like school was almost over, and the principal comes on to the announcer or the speakers. Obviously, like she's going to give her end of the day speech and stuff, and it was just that. But then then the principal says something interesting. Oh yeah, students, by the way, I'm going to be on the roof tomorrow. And after that, like, she just went back to normal to talking about, like, the announcements and stuff. And like, it was like, I and many others thinking, wait, what did she just say? Because, like, even child me, like, for how stupid child me was, I will say, sometimes child me had his moments of thinking, wait, that doesn't make sense. That's not right. So yeah, child me was just thinking, there's no way that's gonna happen. I would later be proven wrong when the next day I would arrive to school and I would notice that there's a news van around and people are gathered around the school. And I'm just thinking, what's this? So I walk up to the crowd, look up, and oh my god, the principal is on the roof. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, lady, what are you doing? You're not female John McClane. Get down from there. Like, okay, look, just get off the roof, get to school while you're at it, go home, talk to your husband, you can figure all this out. Okay, that part actually, that part of me thinking that didn't actually happen because I wasn't that quippy back then. I didn't even know who John McClane was. But yeah. So here was our principal standing on the roof, and apparently this whole thing of her standing on the roof was like for some sort of fundraiser or something. I don't know, that's what I somehow remember from like 10 plus years ago. So we were outside there for a bit until we eventually got back into the school, and the principal supposedly got back into school by getting off the roof. Obviously she had help. It's not like she went WWE and did a whole jump off and dive into the ground thing, thankfully. Yeah, thankfully she didn't do that, but yeah, quite of a short story, but hey, not all my stories have to be like long and contain multiple stories within multiple stories. But yeah, it's a really weird event that I remember, especially since I actually remember like coming home and like it was on some news site, I think it was like Fox News or something that had like their own website, and it was like the footage of like what happened at my school that was on the website was like really weird. And I've tried to search up this information lately or a few months ago, and I couldn't find anything. I don't know. I guess I have to be like more specific with like the type of school the principal was at, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I do not remember the name of my elementary school I went to in North Carolina. Which you may be thinking, wait, if you don't remember that, then how do you remember something that happened 10 plus years ago? Look, all you need to know is that my brain is weird. Like, on the one hand, I could remember jack shit for something I studied for the previous night. But on the other hand, I can somehow remember some story someone told me 10 plus years ago. Trust me, my memory is weird. But yeah. So yeah, more story times soon to come, so yeah. So, anyway, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!